I learned a long time ago that for some people, you put the why or the purpose out there and it's all great, but it's a little bit too theoretical. And they're trying to figure out, what do I do today? What do I do tomorrow? How do I think about that? And so I came up with the what and the how. And it's what I tell people, especially early people at Cox Young Career. I said, look, you were hired to do something. Do what you were hired to do. That's the what. But
Right.
the way you differentiate, and that's table stakes, you got to do what you're hired to do. The how is how you differentiate and how you excel. The how is how you show up. Do you have a good attitude? Do you communicate? Do you play well with others in the sandbox? Do you partner well with your boundary partners? Do you support people below you as well as you do people above you? And especially at a company like Cox, and I think in a lot of companies nowadays, that matrix, it's no longer hierarchical in terms of how things get done. The matrix is alive and well.
Mm,
You're constantly working with boundary partners. And if you aren't a good partner in terms of how you show up, your career is going to be limited, even if you do what you were hired to do. Because the world has gotten more complex and you have to think about, again, how you show up. So that's when I came up with the what and the how. And please understand that I completely respect that for some people, you just give them the why and they know how to go. That's great. I have all due respect for those kinds of people. But for
right.
other people, again, to me, the what and the how makes a little bit more tangible, a little bit more practical for other people in order to go forward. And for some people, and especially me, we talked about dyslexia, if there's too much of a focus on the end and not enough focus on the process and the journey, you miss out.
Mm,
Enjoy the journey. And
yeah.
so the what and the how, I think, is the journey. And that also gets to, rather than the sort of the corporate ladder, it's the corporate jungle gym. And as I shared in my career journey, I've done a lot of different roles. And in those, each one of those roles, I had different leaders, different challenges, different expectations. And I learned something in the what and the how in each one of those. And that's
Mm.
all part of the portfolio of skills I bring to the table. And I think it makes me a better leader today, than I might otherwise have been.